Okay, so we're going into day 5, or we're doing the video for day 5 for this AI bootcamp. And I would say for the most part, um, it looks like for the curriculum, days like 5, 6, and like 7 are supposed to be you just like fixing bugs and actually just getting the app to work. So it's like, all right, so this is day 5 of the AI app bootcamp, which looking at the the like curriculum for this boot camp, they really put days like 5, 6, and 7 aside just for you to troubleshoot and actually get your app to work. So like we don't really care too much about the UI user interface. We really just need to like get the app to work. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna try to do. So like last time, we're still trying to do this like user authentication, and I keep getting this error. So now I'm gonna type this into. I need to try to get this into Chat GPT. So let me try it again. I am getting this in when trying to set up YouTube, Google Auth. What are some troubleshooting steps I should take? I will say, like in watching the videos, it's the curriculum is definitely focused on vibe coding using AI to solve all your problems. At least that's how he did it. I don't know if he did it because he was trying to be simplistic with the course, because there are people here who like don't have, who are just, they have like no tech background. But also I understand that if you're actually trying to complete the app in a specific amount of time, it is better to just start the app over, which is like what he said. He was like, hey, in order to preserve credits and lovable, and in order to like just keep moving forward, eventually, just restart the app, and then you'll get further the second time like you make the app. So just like straight up restart the app, uh, and rather than like wasting time on and credits on like troubleshooting and stuff. I understand it. On the other hand, I like the tr- I like the troubleshooting process because you just learn more when you troubleshoot stuff, Um, but then on the other hand, it's like, okay, what's the goal? What's the goal here? Like, is the goal here like really get into the boots and bips of 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 app software development? Because you're not really, because you're only really troubleshooting the stuff that AI can't help you. The AI is not fixing itself, which you're still learning something. Or is like the goal to get an MVP? Which with this bootcamp, the goal is to get the MVP, but yeah, it's just however you want to do it. So I will say I'll keep that in mind now that I just reasoned it out loud. Um, as far as maybe just start the app over if I can't get this thing to work. Even though I feel like the YouTube OAuth integration is actually a pretty big thing. I don't think you can really get it to work. I probably could just have the app give the app a YouTube URL, and then it pulls the URL, and then it just does makes a Instagram carousel based off that specific YouTube video. So you don't necessarily have to connect it to your YouTube account. You can just do it for any like YouTube video and just have the app pull from that. So that is something I could do if like I wanted to restart the project and just go an easier way. Okay, so give me some troubleshooting steps. Okay, open link. Yeah, so Google Cloud. And I bet it's whatever I mentioned the last video. I bet it is 100%. It's something in here. Where's the redirect? Okay. Okay. Your tool is likely sending users to the exact value of the redirect URI must match the one you registered in your. Fuck, I need to go to Superbase too. Oops. Enable sign in with Google on web using. Um, so was I so I have this one, right? I have the sign in providers. But am I supposed to? But then there's the edge functions. Am I supposed to have both? They created the edge functions. Okay, then there's the secrets. Your tool. The exact value of the redirect URI must match the one you registered in your Google Cloud console. Okay. Expand on number one. Number one. What and where do I need to check these things? Must be to the one you configured in Google Cloud under authorized. Every character would. Where's the URL come from? URL is hard coded somewhere in your app or generated by a library. Whatever it is, it should look like this. Search for redirect. That's the part unite. Okay. Or Superbase edge function redirect. Okay. So I have this, but what is this authentication? Do I need to I'll just ask. Yeah. Oh, okay. I don't need to put anything here. Managing your entire login system. Uh, got it. So yeah, I'm just going to disable this. And it disable or yeah, disable. Yeah, I'm just going to delete all this. So I was just straight up in the wrong area. Looks like. Okay. Global save. Yo, what is going on here? Okay. I really want to disable this, to be honest. Just save it and exit. I don't want this enabled anymore. Okay, let's see. Let's see if that just fixes it. Hopefully, if not, I'd probably just stop the video and shut down some of these processes so we can get some see if it can actually work. I have a lot of tabs open, so all right. So I disabled the the Google thing, and then I'm gonna refresh. I'm just gonna refresh it. I don't know if that actually shows that it like how that like works. This valid's request is invalid. Um, here's what changed. I'm still getting this, but I don't know how long it takes to. Wish I saved it last time. It may take up to 5 minutes for a few hours for settings to take effect. Okay, let me just exit Lovable and see if try again later. Redirect URI mismatch. Okay. I double checked it. Go to services, authorize. You must have this exact value added. Now is that what's in the edge functions? Edge functions. Because I gave all the secrets, right? And the OpenAI key. It says it's had like 3 invocations. Oh, and today too. So they tried it. Functions ZMPA. Like, is that what I have? ZMPA. YouTube fetch videos. YouTube auth. Okay. Let me see this. It may take up to 5 minutes. Okay. What if I just have one? I can't tell if it's so this one I can't. I don't know if it's a bug thing or open and then how many? Six. So that's for fetching videos, but I don't think I need it yet. Um, yeah, and I would say this is like where I really want to figure this out because this isn't making sense. How to establish YouTube OAuth in Superbase. But it says I don't need to do that. Confirm, authorize, specify your applications. You receive a secret ID. You're allowing Lewis to log into through Superbases. So why did it tell me I don't need to go through that?
How to set up Google sign in through your Lovable app. So this is going to, what you're going to want to do is go to the chat, ask to set up Google authentication, as simple as that. AI prototyping app. It's going to give you a link, so I can go ahead and just click that. And then here we are in the authentication for Superbase. We're going to scroll down and you're going to find Google, and you want to click on that. So once you click Google, you're going to check this on for enable sign in with Google. And then there's going to be two pieces of information here that you're going to do is you would go ahead and you then searching for Google Auth platform. So go ahead and click on that. And then once you're in the Google Auth platform, we're going to go to clients on the left side. And then what you do is you would go ahead and you create a client. So click create client, you select web application, you can name it. And then what you want to do is this information, you can fill in partially from the information Superbase gave. So this callback URL here that Superbase has for OAuth, you want to copy that. We're going to go back to the Google setup. We're going to add that here. And we don't have to worry about right now authorized JavaScript origins, I don't believe. And then we can go ahead and click create. So once you create that, you can see we have a client ID. 100% certain if it's necessary, but I did it and it ended up working for me. So under authorized JavaScript origins, go ahead and click this and paste in the URL when you preview your Lovable project. So basically you go to Lovable, preview it, and then enter in the URL there. So it can be a subdomain of Lovable unless you've published your app to an actual domain, and then you can put that actual domain where it started with. Okay, so once you have all of that set up, then we go back to Superbase. We go ahead and click Save, Set Up. I'm going to go back and basically it went and built it. And And at this point, it should work. I did have an error when I tested it with that redirect URI mismatch, and that's where I was saying you want to get that from Superbase and then paste that in.